Right, hello everyone, welcome back to another episode. Just popped the garden, guys, because I want to go inside with Polytunnel and I want to start getting that cleared out. Basically, I want to try and make some space so I can start putting some stuff in here. What we're going to try and do over winter, because I am going to try and use this over winter as well. We have got all the chilies sitting just there and they're alright. I'm going to go through them and start getting them moved around soon. All these tomato plants are sitting along here. I'm going to chop all the leaves off and just let them sit there and just ripen up now, because they're just more or less coming to an end now. The leek, what we've got sitting down here, I'm going to just leave that in till around about September time, and then we're going to get that pulled up and then see what it looks like. It's looking kind of good, like I say, guys. First ever time doing that, saving my own grass off your own leek head, and there we go. I'm really pleased with that result. I will spin these around, let's have a little look. All the cucumbers are just keep on coming along, so I'm just bringing that all the way along and letting that be as well. Looks like the melon's starting to die back now, so at least I got one melon. It's not a watermelon, that's what I wanted to get. This one's more like a honey melon. It's a yellow flesh inside, where the watermelon is the red flesh, and I was really wanting to have a watermelon, but unfortunately it never happened. Not going to give up. Yeah, I'm going to keep on trying, because you just never know. Probably look for some sort of F1s, something like that. They might be a little bit easier to grow. Don't know though. I shall find out. But what I'll do, guys, now is I'll spin these around and let you have a little look, so you've got an idea what the plans are. So, like I say, these here now are starting to come to the end. So we're going to get them cleaned up, just so it's just a stem left. Let them ripen up. I'm going to go through them all, get them all cleaned up. This melon here looks like it's starting to die back now. And that is the only melon we got inside of this Polytunnel. We're going to get all this cleared up. This is all looking good. I have just put a tiny little bit more fertilizer down on top, just a bit of seaweed, just to see if that gives it a little bit more of a boost before I pull it. But it is looking quite good. Loads of lights getting a bit now, so it seems to be happy. These petunias here, I'm going to be pulling these out, but I need to go through them carefully, because they're all tangled up between some melons over here, which I don't think it's anything on them. Can't see now on them. Nope. But look, all the little flies there, all the little pests and stuff like that. This is why I'm going to get it cleared out now. Nothing's come to this melon. Like I say, the cucumbers been great. One plant at all, and I'm harvesting. I took one the other day, probably about 2 days ago, and I've got one there what's more or less ready. That'll probably be ready either tomorrow or Wednesday. We're now on Monday, and then we've got some more coming along nicely. I'm just going to let that be and just come along. These chilies now, I'm going to go through some of these chilies and start sorting out, cutting some of the leaves back on them, so the light can get them and so they can start ripening up. The jalapenos are looking good. Like I say, guys, I'm not going to do as many chilies as that next year. Well, that's not the plan anyway. Things do change all the time though, so we just never know. But we're missionaries inside of here now, starting to get everything cleared out, because we plan is try and catch some of the sun, because obviously it's starting to change now, so all the light, we're getting less light. We're starting to get less light now, so because I've been noticing that it's been getting quite dark around about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, something like that. So I want to try and take advantage on the light and the heat and stuff like that, just to get these up and running, germinated. I'm just trying to break that off. Up and running and germinated, and so we can actually get some stuff in here and what's got a good start, because I will have to fleece stuff inside here as well, because I don't think this is frost free, like I doubt it. I don't know if this covers any good and keeps the cold out or what, I don't know, because it's first year using it. I knew the last one wasn't, but that was just pants. we will shall find out. So that's what I want to do. I know that days are getting a little bit shorter now because of the light, and also I just want to try and use it as an advantage to give a good little head start so we can get stuff in. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to start getting this all cleared out. This is my mission, to get this cleared out, and then hopefully we can get some stuff put inside of here. My dad's already set away some well, planted some potatoes, some pots, some buckets. They're going to be going inside of the potting shed. Also we're going to be putting some inside of this greenhouse. Probably sit down there where the other cucumber was, what didn't do very well in the pot. Probably just sit down there. So we'll probably get some potatoes in here. I don't know if I'm going to get any carrots in here, do not know, probably a bit late for them. But we're going to do some like lettuce and pak chor and other stuff like that. And we'll just see, we'll see what we can grow. Because like I say, this is not going to be getting used till at least end of May, something like that, before I start getting tomatoes and that in again. That's if I decide to put tomatoes back in here, because I don't know what I want to do, because I like to try loads of different stuff. So we'll see. So that is my mission, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start getting this cleared out. So any other jobs where I come across, guys, I'll show you and give you a shout. Okay. Right, guys, so I've gone and made a start and getting it all, the weeds and all the petunias and stuff pulled out. So everything's been coming. Just left that in there because it's run up there, it's still alive, so I'm just letting it be. That's a melon. The leek, like I say, I just trimmed it back a little bit, cleaned it up, and just letting it sit there. Starting to chop my tomato plants back now. So all I'm doing is just taking off all the leaves and just leaving the stems with the fruit on. So I'm just nipping them out, and as you can see, it's just a single stem with fruits on. So that one is a money maker. This one over here is a red cherry. Some of them have went wild, but they've got loads of fruits on. So I'm going to try and get this cleared up as quickly as possible, because it's red hot inside here. And once these are cleaned up, I'm going to start going through the chilies and the pepper plants and start sorting them out. The cucumber, I'm just letting that be. I'm just going to cut a couple more of the leaves back, and this can just come along here and see how long it survives. I just took a little harvest off one there, and that's why it's got a little bit of a drip there. But that'll be the next one, and so on, so on. One plant, unreal, absolutely unreal. But yeah, I'm red hot now, so I want to crack on, guys. Okay, so I'm going to crack on with this, get it cleared up, and let you have a quick little look to see what it looks like. Okay. Right, guys, so there you have it. So I just cleaned them up as best I can. I just took off all the leaves and just let them be now, and just let them ripen up. I've got two different variety here. So this is the money maker. These are my second year growing these. I always take the little premature ones out. Not going to come to nothing now. These ones at the top, see if anything comes from them. Red cherry, guys, never grew these before. This is my first year growing the red cherry, and yeah, it's plenty of the fruits on, but they're all over the place, tangled up and just all over. But they're nice and sweet, don't get us wrong, absolutely lovely. They're probably the best tomato. Lovely. These ones here are the money maker again. More money maker and some more red cherry. Spot on. That's my little melon there, guys. So all I've done is just kept it in. It died back, so I just kept it on there for now, and just see if that helps it ripening up or whatever. This leek here now, I just cleaned it up as best I can, and I'm going to pull that out in around about the beginning of September. That's another melon there, that's just going along there. This here is the cucumber. So what I've gone and done is followed the single stem up, cut all of the leaves off up to the top, and then what I've gone and done then is I chopped all them off as well, because I've got it tied up, and plus they take quite a bit of energy. I went through the whole plant, stayed on the single stem, took any of the suckers off or side shoots, and there we have it. Some lovely cucumbers coming along here nicely. I just harvested one just there before. I'll let you have a quick little look at that, guys. But spot on, off one plant. absolutely red hot in here. The next job is I'm going to go through these chilies and pepper plants. I'm going to pull these out, get them out, trim them back, clean them up, and see what I got on them. I'm not going to do as many chilies and pepper plants as this next year, but I have enjoyed growing them. I just want to see actually what I have got on them. So there we go, nice sized plants, nice and healthy. These are the jalapenos. Peppers. Cherry bombs, chili. Got some little miniature peppers here, but this one I need to pull them all out, clean them up, you know, because they're not good and they're not helping the other fruits develop properly. So that's the next job. And then once all these are all cleaned up, and these are being pulled out, I'm going to give this a clean with some J's fluid. I'm going to get some J's fluid out and clean all this because it's just full of little bugs all over the place, little flies and all that. And I want to get it all cleaned out and just nice and tidy, and get rid of any horrible bugs and stuff like that, you know. Ready for the new season to be starting next year. But I'm going to be putting some stuff in here anyway, so we'll see. I can't see the chances of growing anything over the winter, like, but we shall find out. And like I say, guys, hopefully we'll get a nice little harvest of some stuff in the spring. But there we go, guys. We're going to leave it on that note. I will show you the cucumber where I just harvest, and next time down in the garden, that's the next job I'm going to be tackling. Okay, cheers for now. Right, guys, and there you have it, the cucumber. Perfect. Like I say, guys, I'm popping these off every week. That's it, one a week or something like that. It's running lovely, nice and smooth. And like I say, my daughter loves them. So there we go, nice cucumber. So cheers for now, guys, and hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow and we can start cracking on with some of them chili plants and getting them cleaned up and actually seeing what we have got on. Okay, so catch you in a bit. Right, welcome back, guys. It is now Wednesday the 25th of August. Just popped out to the second plot. I got a little fire going there, and also as that fire is going and I'm burning as much material as I can, as often as I can, I have been going around and digging some of the rhubarb crowns out, and also the comfy and all. I've been getting down, trying to get as much of the root out as possible. I will be going over the ground again once it's all cleared, but while it's visible, I'm trying to get at it so I can get all the root system out as much as possible, and also so I can see where about it is around the garden. Some of the rhubarb, the crowns are huge, absolutely huge, and I do feel a bit, you know, shan by pulling them up and that, because they're well established. The rhubarbs are just amazing, but unfortunately don't eat a lot of rhubarb. I don't need as many plants as we've got, because we've got a big bunch over there and we've got a big bunch over there, and the comfy and all, comfy is really good for just breaking down and using as feed. It's like black gold, and it's good for tomatoes and stuff like that. A lot of plants like it, but unfortunately it's just spread it all over the garden, so I'm trying to get it as much out as I can. Like I say, I do feel a little bit shan, but unfortunately it needs to be done. So I'll spin these around now and let's have a quick little look. So this pile here is what I've been moving, and we've got a big pile of rhubarb over there, and comfy was mixed in with that, and also over here it's loads of rhubarb spread it all over. They're well established, massive crowns. Look at the size of this crown here, it's huge. It's like something off Star Trek or something, Star Wars. Massive, absolutely massive. And like I say, loads of comfy. It's just loads of it. So I'm trying to get as much as I can out, because it's just spread it all over the garden. So I've got bits over here. All these crowns will be getting dug up, and then I will use that little section again, but unfortunately it's full of comfy, so I need to just get it out, and then we'll just start again. Hopefully it'll be all right. Like I say, I don't use a lot of rhubarb, load of rhubarb there, and like I say, all the crowns of the comfy, the roots were just spread it all over. So yeah, a little bit often, but it's absolutely mission to get all this cleared up. Andy, mate, if you're watching, I'm going to have some nice big rhubarb crowns there. If you're after any, just give us a shout, mate, and I'll keep you a couple. Let us know. But there we go, guys. I'm going to let this fire burn down now, because it looks like it's going to start to rain, and I'm going to get myself away. So cheers for now. Hopefully I catch you at the other garden tomorrow, and we'll start going through these chilies and getting these chilies and peppers sorted out. Okay, so I'll catch you in a bit. Right, and guys, welcome back. It is now Friday the 27th of August. It's around about 5 o'clock. Just popped to the garden, guys, because I'm doing a little bit of work inside of the Polytunnel. Going to go through the chilies and pepper plants and just start getting them cleaned up a little bit. But first things first, I want to just show you a couple of things inside of the greenhouse with my chrysanthemums. Right, and guys, I'll just spin these around. Right, and so just going to have a quick look at these chrysanthemums here. So these chrysanthemums here do go outdoors. They're meant to be outdoors, but I brought them in because I just had a little bit of experience on them a couple of months ago when I done a couple of the Chrysanthemum and the Allison piece. I left them outside. They were opening up like this, buds, lovely, beautiful, and then what happened was it started to rain and it got damaged. If you look back with previous videos, you'll be able to see all the petals like this were all damaged, were all brown because we're all watermarked and stuff like that. So what I decided to do was, as soon as I started to get the buds on, and then just let the buds swell up a little bit, and then as soon as I saw when the buds were ready to open up, I brought them straight back into the greenhouse. This batch I did. The last ones I done with the Chrysanthemum and the Allison piece, I put them straight in the Polytunnel. However, condensation happens and they were dripping on the plants and stuff like that, so they rotted the plant as well. So I know to keep the water away from the petals because it's no good. I'll show you a quick little example. So this one here I brought in early. I caught it when it was like this. Yeah, so I caught it when it was like this. The last ones I just left till it was like that. What happened was when it rained, the rain went into there. This is where all your petals develop from, that little centre there, and because it opens up and opens up, and the rain went into there and it rotted it. And what happened was when it opened up, all the petals were just destroyed. Like I say, this one here I caught it in time. I brought it in, and it's been absolutely spot on. I brought it straight inside of the greenhouse because this greenhouse here, it's got no condensation inside of here. Spot on. It's been layered up and layered up and layered up and layered up and layered up. Right, so it's great. It's perfect. So if I show you this one here, got left outside when it was like that. So I brought it in a bit too late, and as you can see, it's faded. It's supposed to be more vibrant, more pink. This should be like a salmon. I think it's a salmon. I can't remember now after the look of it. But these ones here are a Dartmoor. But it's supposed to be more bright and stuff like that. So it has been affected by the rain. Like I said, there you can see it on the tips, because when it opens up from the centre, they're your tips, so it's rotted it. If we look at this one here, this one is another Dartmoor, and if we look closer, it's rotted, all rotted. So I don't know if anything is going to come to that, unfortunately. We've got one over here, which is from John Peace, I think. I've got 3 cuttings off him. We had Chrysanthemum, the Allison piece, and this one is called a Rose something. But the way I'm looking at this now, and I'm thinking it looks like a Chrysanthemum, because it's supposed to be dead pink. So I hope they haven't got it mixed up, the cuttings, but never mind, it'll be fine. But as you can see there, we're zooming, this got brought in dead late, and there we go, see all the water damage on it. It's because the water has been getting in the centre. So the water's been getting in the centre. These plants here are quite hard to grow. Well, they grow, no bother. But unfortunately, as soon as any rain hits them or daylight all day long, fades the colour out of them and everything. So this year, for the first year growing them, has been a bit of a trial, and I'm just learning how to grow them, and I have learnt a lot. So I know next year when I get if I hopefully get some cuttings from these, I know next year to they've got to have cover on them. They've got to be protected properly. Make sure the cover's right, because if it's a cover that's not right, like a polytunnel cover, and condensation starts happening, it's not going to work. It's going to rot it. So I know not to put the cover's just got to go over the top and just fold down a little bit to stop any rain coming in and hitting them, because no point just having the lid on, because the rain can still get in. So it's got to come down, like go across and come down a little bit. So I've got to make sure that it's right where it's not going to cause any condensation and it's enough airflow going through. So there are a lot of work. This stuff here is what's going to be going down to the second plot B. All this sort of stuff here, and that garden's going to be set out to just be based on this sort of stuff. Dahlias, chrysanthemums. We're going to get a couple of polytunnels put in there, because we're going to be doing some leeks. I'm in talks with someone at the moment for some nice decent leeks. Just got to wait till he starts getting them sorted and stuff like that. A couple more months. And then also some onions and all that, this sort of stuff is going to be going down to the second plot. This plot, yeah, I will have some flowers and stuff up here, but it's going to be just veg around up at this plot and stuff. All this sort of stuff is going to be getting moved down to the second plot. It's not enough room in this garden to do anything like this and to grow veg and all that sort of stuff, and leeks and onions. It's just not big enough. It's just a half plot. But this garden, I love this garden. It's absolutely amazing. We're getting some good stuff out of it. The ground, we'll keep on feeding the ground all the time. We'll turn the grounds over, and we're getting some good stuff out of it. And I love this garden. But it's just not enough room for us to do all this sort of stuff and to do the veg as well. So we're going to go down and do other stuff down in that plot, and this is what's going to be mainly going down there. But like I say, guys, we've got another one here. This is a Pennine Oriole. So this one here should be a nice big white, a yellow, like a Yorkie look, and these will turn pink and white. We will see. But aye, guys, so the lovely flowers, absolutely stunning, don't get us wrong. I just really hope this is not another Christopher Lawson, but we'll see. Things get mixed up all the time, so it doesn't matter, you know what I mean. It's just not what I want. It definitely looks like one, like, but I don't know because I haven't grew it. So there we go, guys. Just a quick little update inside of here. All these chili plants, I'm going to move them out of here now, well, over the weekend. Give them a bit of a feed, give them a bit of a water, get them moved out of here, and they're going to be going inside of the potting shed, because I want to start getting this all cleared out as well. They can sit inside of there. I've got plenty of chilies and peppers down in the bottom of the garden. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to go down to the bottom of the garden. So I'll just quickly show you this. So these are some more chrysanthemums. So now that stage, I need to bring them in, or I need to protect them from any rain and stuff like that, because as soon as the water gets in there, it just damages them. Right, and guys, all the dahlias as well, I'll show you this. So these are starting to open up now, nicely. Wizard of Oz, Crazy Love. can't even remember half the names of them now. We've got some, I'll show you over here. So we're just starting to get all this all cleared out now, and just get rid of all the weeds and stuff like that. I'm going to keep a hold of these leeks inside of here for now, because I want to try and take some grass and that from them. We've got a couple of pumpkins on here. These are just miniature pumpkins though, so they're ready to go because they're nice and bright. So I'm going to take them, and I'm going to let them store at home, and then the kids can carve them out over Halloween. We've got some purple turnips inside of here, which seem to be doing okay. Just let them be. These are the green beans, and these are a variety called Ferrari. And as you can see, we're starting to get some lovely green beans on. So not long now, just going to let them pop up a little bit longer, a little bit more. We've got some over there. I do apologise with the camera. But we've got plenty of little green beans on there. Just going to let them just pop up a little bit more. And then we will be harvesting them. Sweet corn's looking really good and all. I'm really pleased with the sweet corn. What we're going to do something with the sweet corn soon, I'm going to show you. All the stuff what we're going to try and attempt to grow over winter. I'm going to put some stuff inside the Polytunnel, but also we've got some stuff outside. So I'll show you this. That was a wasp inside. Wasps. So all this stuff here is starting to get a hole now. So we've got some cauliflowers in there, we've got some broccoli, we've got some purple turnips and all that, and some swede and pak choi. All these are going to slowly start to get harvested now. Got loads of swede around the garden, just standing on everything. But inside of here, right guys, sorry about that, I was just messing around there. So I pulled out some of the chilies and pepper plants, which I'll start to go through now, because we're going to start getting them cleaned up. These, I have neglected these a little bit. What I mean by that is I've just been letting them grow, not trimming them, not taking any premature peppers off or chilies off. Just basically just letting them get on with it. Just feeding them once a week. That's all I've been getting, fed once a week, and just watered every now and again, because they don't like a lot of water. The thing with the chilies and pepper plants, me personally, I can tell when it wants a little bit of water, because what happens is it start to get a bit droopy. The leaves start to sag a little bit, so I know to top it up with a little bit of water. When I know that they want a little bit of a feed, they tend to go pale, so start to go like a light yellow, and then add just a little bit of feed, and sometimes that just helps just to beef them up a little bit, just to pick them up, because they do sit in the pot for quite a long time with the multi-purpose composting, so it does need to be topped up with bits of feed every now and again. Have I been spraying them? No, haven't sprayed them, haven't done nothing with them, haven't sprayed them, haven't done now like that. Just give them a little bit of feed, just water them when I think that they need to be watered, and just basically just let them just get on with it. Like I say guys, not going to do as many as these next year. It's just no point. It's just too many of them. I can't get into them, I can't control them, and I can't clean them up and get rid of all the premature ones and stuff like that. So I'm pulling them out now. Some of them are looking alright, some of them are looking a bit dodgy with a little bit of a couple of mouldy ones on, but I will show you that now. So have a quick little look. So all the bottom ones, we've just got to get all this cleaned up. So all I'm going to do is sort out the plants. So I've got that's a red chili, that's a red chili, that's a red chili, that's a red chili, that's a jalapeno, that's a jalapeno, that's a jalapeno, and these two here are the hottest ones that I got, which are the chocolate habaneros or habanero, however you pronounce it. So all I'm going to do is just go through them and just chop off the lower leaves, and then start chopping off some of the top stems where they've got no fruits on. Easier said than done, because it's fruits all over it, and some of them are looking alright, but like I say guys, I need to clean them up, so I'll start letting the light get into them so they can start ripening off basically. That's the plan, because I want to get them all ripened off now, because I need to start getting things cleared out the side of this Polytunnel, so I can start giving it a clean and start getting some stuff transplanting inside of here, ready for the winter, hopefully. That's the plan. I'll show you we leek. So that leek there is looking good. I'm really pleased with that. I've cleaned it up, give it a good spray the other day, and it's actually look like it's swelling up now. I put a little bit of seaweed around it just to give it that little bit of boost, because I'm going to pull it up in September, and beginning September, and just see what I actually got from it. These cucumbers here, telepathic cucumbers. So that one there is ready to go. Now I've got that one there, and then so on. Oh, just amazing, absolutely amazing. So all I do is to pick these off here, I just twist it. So just keep on turning, keep on turning, keep on turning, keep on turning, keep on turning. Come on, and there we go. Nice telepathic cucumber. Happy days guys. So there we go. I'm going to crack on and get these cleaned up, but I'm going to call it a day now guys, on the video. I'm going to get it uploaded because the content's getting quite full now. So got a nice bank holiday weekend coming up. I'm going to be going away for a couple of days, and then when I get back we're going to be going down to the second plot, and we're going to start getting rid of all this wood. That is the main priority, so I can start getting the ground pulled up, turned over and stuff like that, and so I can actually see what ground I got, and then we're going to start concentrating on getting stuff put in there, like polytunnels and things like that. So like I say, we've got a lot of burning to do, which is seen there guys. There's loads of timber to go through. It's going to take a few weeks to get rid of that, but it's no rush, because like I say guys, we don't have to put it out in the ground till at least the end of May. So that is the plan, to get everything up and going, ready for May. But if not, nothing's lost, not to worry about. We'll just keep on cracking on doing the jobs, because I want it to be right, and I'm not going to rush into it. Doesn't matter. Even though I've got to put stuff in the ground, and just to keep people off my back, I will. I'll have some potatoes in there, onions, and other stuff that can look after themselves while I crack on and do what I've got to do. But cheers for watching guys. If you consider subscribing and that, come along, subscribe to the channel. It's all free guys. Any tips, any advice you got, just leave down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can, and I will take them on board. And same as any questions out like that, just leave it down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Cheers for all the likes, cheers for all the comments guys. Thank you very much, I really appreciate it. Love making these videos and all that. It's great. I love watching other people's videos and all, just seeing how their gardens get on with. It's great, it's absolutely great, and I really appreciate it. So cheers for now, and have a nice bank holiday weekend. Stay safe, and catch you next week. Okay, so I'll catch you in a bit. Right, and guys, just before I go and leave you on that note, I'm going to pull a sweet corn. and I'll meet you back inside of that greenhouse, okay? Right, and guys, back in the greenhouse just before we go, because I actually forgot about it, but I remembered before I was ready to leave. Sweet corn. So I grew 3 different varieties of sweet corn this year. We have done Swift, and also we've done Incredible, and my dad done a variety which was the little miniature. You got them off the internet, which was the little miniature sweet corn. That's a big sweet corn. What's massive. The plant's bigger than me, 7 foot, 7.5 foot. Huge, huge. I was checking there because I thought I was exaggerating, but no, it's huge. It's bigger than me. The stuff what my dad got, which is the BB corn. So we've got BB corn, we've got Incredible, and also we've got some Swift. Swift is supposed to be early variety. At the beginning of the year, because I grew sweet corn last year, and got a lovely crop from it. And this year I thought, oh, I'll get a couple of batches, and I put that one there, and I put that one there, and I put that one there, and I put them all next to each other. And everyone was going, got a couple of comments and a couple of people messages and stuff like that, and went, oh, you know, you shouldn't mix your sweet corn and stuff like that together, because the with them the pollination of the male plant, all that stuff comes off, and it goes all over the little tassels. So they shouldn't be close together, because cross pollination, that's what could happen. So I thought, right, I made a boo-boo. I don't know what's going to happen with the sweet corn. Is the sweet corn going to turn out well? Are they going to just come out all deformed, or what? I do not know. So I kept an eye on it. I was really gutted, but I kept an eye on it, and kept an eye on it, and kept an eye on it. And I mean, you've seen up there, guys, I got them rammed in together. I kept an eye on it and kept an eye on it, and they were puffing out. So I thought, oh, happy days, must be working. So we're going to open this one up. This is the first cob. This one here is Incredible. So there's the Incredible. Right there, literally there, is the Swift. So I'm going to peel this back now, and we're going to have a little check. So all the cobs are like this. They're getting bigger. It's gone brown on the tassels, so that's a little bit of an indication that it's ready to go. Also, it's a little bit white there. So, you know, this is the first one. We're going to check and just see. So I'll just drop that on the floor. Don't worry about it. I'll get my dad to clean it up. So like I say, guys, this variety here is called Incredible. I grew the Incredible last year, and it was absolutely fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful. Right, and guys, so there we go. So obviously that bit there will just get chopped off, because that's just normal anyway. But there we go, lovely and just perfect. So what they say you do is you press it, and if it comes out right, oh, it just splatters in the face. It's ready. It's ready. So there we go, guys. So I had 3 different variety of sweet corn mixed all next to each other, and there we go. There's a nice little cob, and that was a little cob what I picked off. Also, guys, they reckon, right, that as soon as you take a cob away from the actual plant itself, it's full of sugar. This here is supposed to be sweet. You don't even have to cook it, right? It's got to be, it's lovely and sweet. This is what they say, lovely and sweet. So you don't have to cook it, right? So they reckon you can eat it raw, right? Now if I took this home and I kept that in the fridge for, I don't know, 5 days, something like that, the sugar inside of here will start turning into starch. So this here will not be as sweet. So they reckon as soon as you pull this off the cob, you can eat it raw, and it's going to be like sugar. So this is a little test. Never done it, guys. Here we go. That is absolutely unreal. Unreal. I got that little tip off another plot holder, Wayne. Wayne, if you're watching, mate, you're right. It's actually better than cooking it. Lovely and soft. It's dead sweet. Not bitter, no like that. Do apologise, sorry. That is absolutely beautiful. So there we go, guys. If you've never tried that before, I would highly recommend it and give it a shot. Excuse me. But I will take on board that it is a good chance that cross-pollination can happen to sweet corn, because I do understand that the male at the top, that's waving all over. It's got to hit all the tassels, and all the tassels have got to be pollinated for all the kernels to develop, basically. So next year I will take a note. If I do 2 different varieties, I will keep them separate. But I just wanted to show you there that even though these plants are so close together, amazing sweet corn, and it's absolutely beautiful. So I'll leave you on that note, guys. Cheers for now, and I'll catch you in a bit.